Hey everyone, welcome on back to Pokémon Leaf Green for the Switch 2. We're going to go ahead and continue our journey that we started last time. We have a badge to get, Mount Moon to get through, so that's what we're going to do today. Little summary on what happened previously on my quest. We went to the Pokemon Center, we got a package for Professor Oak, we took that back to Professor Oak, we managed to get out of the Viridian Forest after wandering about, arrived in Pewter City, and then this is where we saved it, right in front of Brock's gym. Now, before we actually go ahead and tackle Brock, it's not going to be that hard of a battle, that difficult of a battle. There's only one other trainer in there with him, and we have our Mankey. That's who's going to do the heavy lifting for us in that badge battle. But I do want to, let me actually make sure that everybody is healed and good to go. Yes, and we are going to switch our first spot with Bulbasaur because we want Mankey out in front. We're going to head back into Viridian Forest. We never actually caught a Pikachu, and I definitely want one. We're gonna need it for the Zubats in Mount Moon. Zubats do very poorly against electric type moves, and so that's kind of what I'm going to rely on so that Mount Moon isn't so much of a headache running through there trying to get to the other side. So we're going to run around in here, and so two things are happening at the same time, which is great. We are leveling up Mankey, and we're going to try to find that Pikachu. Mankey's going to make our Brock battle really, really easy. And then, like I said, Pikachu's going to make Mount Moon pretty easy. And Mankey too, because I think there's Geodudes in Mount Moon as well. So we'll use both of those guys to get through. There is a whole line of trainers on Route 3. Once we get our rock badge and head on over to the east, lots and lots of trainers. So we're going to be getting a lot of experience for our Pokemon through that. I don't off the top of my head know all the Pokemon that they have, like all the Pokemon we're going to be battling, but it shouldn't be a problem after we get our badge, and I'm hopefully going to get Mankey here to level at least 10, maybe 11 or 12. We'll see how it goes. I mean, we'll see how long it takes us to find a Pikachu. But other than that, that is our goal for today. The goal is to get through Mount Moon to the other side. The caves and stuff have never really been my favorite part of the game. I remember as a kid just being frustrated because, you know, I didn't really know the way through and getting lost. And then everything is like tall grass in there. Just walking around on the dirt, you have a chance to encounter a wild Pokemon. So you're not really left alone. You're lost, you're confused, Pokemon are attacking you, and for me in in 2000 or 2001? Is that when I was in like second or third grade, I think. So I was pretty young trying to play these games, and I remember it being a headache. I also did rely very heavily on, and I still have it, even though it is totally beat up from overuse. I have the paper guides, like the Prima Pokemon guides. I have the one for specifically Pokemon Yellow, but it also has Red and Blue in there as well. And I would flip through that and really rely on that to tell me what I needed to do next and what Pokemon were where and things like that. And like I said, I still have it. I went online to just kind of check eBay and things to see if I could get my hands on a Leaf Green Fire Red, like a Prima guide, or there's even like a Nintendo Power one. Oh my gosh, people are buying those for so much money. The auctions are going up to like $200 for those guides, for ones in good condition, that is. And it's just crazy to me. Like, I wish so badly that I could teleport myself back to like 99 or 94. I wasn't that old, but I could tell my parents like, hey, please, can I have this? And then I would like, you know, treat it super nicely and keep it in really good condition. Because not that I would want to sell it now. I just would love to have it. Game guides are actually something that I I do collect. I have quite a large collection. It's behind me in my office on a shelf. And so I have a lot of the Prima guides that came out for like a lot of the Switch games when the Switch first came out. I just love, oh, here's our Pikachu. Excellent. It is only level 3. I think in here we could get up to level, oh, hopefully that doesn't kill it. Oh, okay, good. We could get up to level 5, I think, but I'm not gonna chance it. We're gonna catch this one, and if we find a higher level one, we'll go ahead and catch that one and then release this one. It'll be no big deal. But hopefully, now that I got it down to low HP, hopefully this goes according to plan. We don't have to waste a whole bunch of Pokeballs on it. Woohoo! Pikachu was caught. Number 25, when several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity can build and cause lightning storms. He is, what is that, 13.2 pounds? It's a big boy. No, we are not going to give you a nickname. Thank you so much. Okay, great. I think we kind of missed some stuff in here too. So I am actually going to go all the way back to the beginning because I think there was a Pokeball, like an item that we missed. I don't think we missed any trainers. I thought there might have been more in Viridian Forest, but I think I was misremembering. I was thinking of something like Mount Moon. Like there's a lot of trainers in Mount Moon that we're going to run around and we are going to battle them all because we do need the experience and the money. But I was thinking that there was more than there was. But anyway, back to my childhood stories. Playing this game, I can't help but think back to that time because obviously it was the first time that I ever played Pokemon, and Leaf Green, although not the exact same as Pokemon Yellow, you know, it's pretty dang close. We're back in Kanto running around with the original Pokemon, and so everything I do in here, it just reminds me of when I was a kid and when I was playing. You know, do you guys ever have like certain flashbacks where something reminds you of a specific time? So like something will happen in the game and I have just this random memory of like, oh my gosh, yes, I was on my bottom bunk of my bunk beds as a kid battling this or doing this, and I remember, you know, I was sick, or there was one time actually I think I had hurt my knee or my ankle or something. Whatever it was, I was kind of just taking it easy and relaxing. Should I try Pikachu? I mean, Pikachu doesn't have a lot of XP, so if we get hit once, he might pass out. But oh, excuse me, we have a female Pikachu. Anyway, so it takes me right back to that time when I was a kid. And it's kind of cool. It's kind of cool how much I actually remember from being a kid. It surprises me sometimes because that was so long ago. I'm old now, old and crusty, still playing the same games though. All right, Bulbasaur, you're gonna have to get us through the rest of Viridian Forest here. Metapod can be a bit of a headache because all you know is Harden. And so it's just going to keep hardening, it's going to keep raising its defense, and so every single time we make a move, it's going to do less and less damage. Fortunately, we are quite a bit higher in level than Metapod, so hopefully this shouldn't take too long. These guys are another one that would give me a headache as a kid. But hopefully we get through this, and I just kind of want to run back to Viridian City, to the Poké Center, and heal everybody, and then make our way back through. And by that time, hopefully, we should have Mankey up to the right level, and then we'll go ahead and battle Brock. We also do have the trainer in front of Brock when we enter the gym, and that'll give us a little bit of XP too. Maybe that might be enough to get us like one last level on Mankey before we go after Brock. But we'll see. I do have to admit, this is actually my second time filming episode 2. One of the worst things that can happen to content creators is they put something together, they're talking, they're recording, they're playing a game, and then at the very end when I say, hey guys, thanks so much for watching, I'll see you in the next one, and I look over at my recording software, and for some reason or another, it has turned itself off, and only maybe a fourth of what we were doing actually got recorded. Oh my gosh, that was me last night. I was so upset. I was so tired. I just turned the game off and I went to bed because I was so frustrated. So it's the next day now. It's Monday afternoon-ish for me. So it is the second time I'm playing through like this section of the game. And yesterday when I recorded it, I had Mankey to level 12 and the Brock's gym was piece of cake. It was no big deal. Didn't even break a sweat. So that's why I'm kind of aiming for like level 10, level 11. If we get there, level 12 would be great because obviously the higher the better. But yeah, so we shouldn't have to sweat it too much because it was really, really easy yesterday to get through that gym. Because we're being smart and we are looking at our type charts, which I will actually bring that up when we get into the gym. I'll bring up like the type matching chart that I have that I'm looking at just for reference so that you guys can see it. And then I'll also continue to put like when we enter new areas, the Pokemon chances and the levels and the types that we can encounter up on the right hand side of the screen. Hopefully that's something that you all enjoy. Where's that Pokeball that's over here? But because I'm treating this, it is a Let's Play, but I'm also treating it as a walkthrough, I definitely want to give you all the information possible. Now, I don't have all of this memorized at all. On my second monitor, I have a whole bunch of tabs open with a whole bunch of information for me so that I can make sure that I'm not saying anything incorrect. But hopefully that helps you. As you're hanging out, as you're watching, this should be hopefully something that maybe if you want to play along in real time, you can, because we aren't rushing through anything and we're just kind of hanging out and getting it done. I thought, yes, okay, here it is. Oh, man. We're almost there, and I just wanted the Pokeball. I think it's just a Pokeball itself, or it might even be a potion. But it's free, and we love free things, so we're gonna go grab it. I also need to finish this battle and then run downstairs real quick. I did order myself some coffee, so I think it got delivered just a minute ago. So I'm gonna finish this battle here, run and go get that, and then we'll be right back. Okay, coffee acquired. Let's grab our... Oh, man, we were so close. We were right there. Dang it, Weedle. Yeah, coffee acquired. I have Sunday and Mondays off from my real job, my full-time job. So that's my weekend. So I'm technically on my Sunday, if you want to think about it that way. If yesterday was my Saturday, today's my Sunday. And I'm having the laziest day. I have a whole list of things that I want to get done, but every time I think about trying to like get one of those things done, the list is just overwhelming and I'm tired and all I wanted to do was play video games. So I am kind of ignoring my responsibilities today to play video games and record and things like that, but it's needed every once in a while, right? Like adulting is hard, and the stuff that I have to get done, like, is like laundry or like vacuuming and stuff, and it'll still be there tomorrow. I can still get it done tomorrow. I mean, granted, I have to work tomorrow, and then I'll come home and I'll be tired, but you know what? It's a future Savannah problem. She can deal with that. I don't need to deal with that today, is what I'm saying. So anyway, this is a long way of saying that I'm having the laziest day. I didn't feel like putting on like presentable clothes. I'm still in my pajamas from this morning, and I didn't feel like leaving my house. So I went ahead and ordered myself some coffee. I am gonna kind of skip around this real quick just to get back to Pewter City because I need to heal everyone. Although getting all the Pokemon we have experience is great, we really want Pikachu and Mankey to get experience. Mankey specifically, and they're both passed out right now, so we need to heal them and get them back up and fighting and battling. So we'll see what this is. Hopefully a level 5 Pikachu comes across like at the last minute. That would be fantastic. There is also a little bit of grass, like, oh, Mankey's not passed out. What am I talking about? Pikachu's passed out. Well, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. There's a little bit of grass right outside Viridian Forest as well that we can train to. I actually, no. Oh, it's part of Route 2 as well. So it'll have the same kind of encounter table as before we entered Viridian Forest. Did I catch a Caterpie? I don't know if I did or not, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Maybe I did. We caught a Pidgey and a Spearow. Let me double check. Oh, there we go. That's level 10. Great. Because we don't have more Pokemon than our pockets can hold right now. I don't think I did catch a Caterpie, so we need to do that as well. I'm pretty sure there's other places that you can encounter it, like in the future. Actually, go back. We're gonna see if we can't run into another Caterpie really quickly before we exit and leave Viridian Forest behind for now. But I'm pretty sure, oh, here we go. I'm pretty sure there's other places that you can catch a Caterpie, but let's just go ahead and get it knocked out of the way. The sooner that we catch them, the more opportunities we're gonna have, oh, that was close, to train them up, get them XP, and have them be like prepared for whatever battle we're gonna need them in. So let's see, this should catch, hopefully. Not a very high level, and we got it right down to the wire. Success! Caterpie was caught. Number 11, its short feet are tipped with suction pads that enable it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls, almost like it's a caterpillar. No, we don't want to give you a nickname. Thank you so much. In box 1 you go. Okay, now we can exit, I guess, after this last battle. We'll hit the Poké Center really quickly, and then I might just kind of go for it. Head to the gym, I think. We have that first trainer, and we can kind of get through that first trainer battle and see how we are. We can always go back to the Poké Center after that battle just to like fully heal before the battle with Brock if we need to. But I kind of just want to see, battling trainers gives you more XP per battle than wild encounters do for the most part. And so at level 10, I think that maybe, just maybe, we might squeak by and get in a level 11 before we get to Brock, but we'll see. Yes, please heal my Pokemon. Thank you so much. All right. And on our way, let's head over there and see how it goes, I think. We have 6 Pokemon, and I think he only has 2, so, you know, we have to be able to win, right? Get around here. Oop, hello, that's not the door. Thank you. All right, we're not going to talk to this guy. He just tells you what kind of gym it is. We are going to talk to this guy, though. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. 10,000 light years? It's a little bit of an exaggeration, I think. Camper Liam would like to battle. Oh, he's only got 2 Pokemon too. Geodude. Oh, level 10. This should hopefully not be that bad. Let's see. Let's use our fight move. Yeah, piece of cake. Especially if he's just going to use his defense curl. Excellent. Maybe just one more low kick. We'll get that. Yeah, perfect. Easy peasy. Oh, and we might even get to level 11. Because that was a lot of XP for him. Her. Mankey's a her. As a kid, I think I talked about this in episode 1, but I kind of would just like brute force my way through battles and things just by leveling up. I really didn't pay too much attention to the different matches, the type matches specifically, and I'm trying to do a little bit better in this run. One, because I'm treating it as a walkthrough, and because I need to give you correct information as you're watching, but just to make my life a little bit easier. And it's crazy how much of a difference that the types make, you know, when you use the correct one against the correct type. Mickey grew to level 11 and learned Karate Chop. Beautiful. Camper Liam, darn, light years isn't time. Light years isn't time? It measures distance? Okay. I don't know what that means, but all right. We should probably hit the Pokemon Center one more time, I think. Just to be safe, because I do want Minky to get the experience from this battle. And then from this battle, we get our first TM, I think. And it's something like something rock. Rock Tomb, I think it is. Yeah, Rock Tomb is what we get with the badge. Oh, and then I totally forgot. After we're done with the gym, we are going to go get our running shoes, which means we'll be able to sprint around the map, making this whole kind of, you know, trips back to the Poké Center and navigating around a lot easier because we'll be able to move a little bit faster. And then the bicycle is still a thing, right? Like, that was always my favorite thing in Yellows. Once we got the bike, and then the music is so happy and you can move so fast, it's great. All right, Brock, we're ready for you. So, you're here. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter Gym's leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even in my Pokemon. My Pokemon are all rock-hard. Okay, we get the rock-hard point. Thanks, Brock. And have true grit determination. That's right, my Pokemon are all rock type. Fwahaha! You're going to challenge me knowing that you'll lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best. What a weird guy. What a strange human being. All right, 2 Pokemon. First is Geodude. Level 12, but I think we'll be all right. Let's use our Karate Chop. Perfect. Yep. Super effective. In the bag. Not a problem. And he does barely anything. Perfect. We probably didn't even need to stop at the Pokemon Center either. 220. We're going to get to level 12. This will be great. Onix is next. We're going to go ahead and keep Minky out. Using Tackle. Oh, you are level 14, so a bit higher. Yeah, this will be not difficult, but this will be a little bit more down to the wire here because he's actually doing some damage. So hopefully, as long as this one doesn't knock us out and then our next move hits. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. That rock badge is ours. 324 experience points. That's fantastic. Level 12. Beautiful. Player defeated Brock. I don't know why it doesn't say my name there. I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this, the official Pokemon League Boulder Badge. Ash received the Boulder Badge from Brock. Woohoo! Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Pokemon more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Pokemon must know the move Flash to use it. We also got $1,400 for winning, which is fantastic. We are going to stock up, I think, TM39 here. A TM, a technical machine, contains a technique for Pokemon. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to a Pokemon. A TM is good for only one use, so when you use one, pick the Pokemon carefully. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls boulders at the foe and lowers its speed. Is that the one that allows us to push boulders around? Flash will be useful in one of the caves that's all dark, and so we'll need to light it up in order to be able to see where we're going better. But Rock Tomb, I kind of forget if that's important. I mean, it must be kind of important because it's our winnings from a league or a trainer battle. We restored your Pokemon to full health. Thank you so much. I don't think that there's anything else important that we need to do in here right now. Like these little houses, I don't think there's anything important. This old man. Pokemon learn new techniques as they grow, but some moves must be taught to them by people. Thank you. A Pokemon becomes easier to catch if it has a status problem: sleep, poison, burn, or paralysis. Those are all effective, but catching Pokemon is never a sure thing. I actually don't think I knew that statuses affect the catch rate on the Pokemon. I mean, I knew obviously lowering their HP does, but I don't think I knew that. So this guy right here is Professor Oak's aide. Oh, Ash, I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this. So here you go. We got our running shoes. Ash switched shoes with the running shoes. Press the B button to run, but only where there's room. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye. Thank you so much. So now, okay, thank you. Dear Ash, here's a pair of running shoes for my beloved challenger. Remember, I'll always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. How sweet. But yeah, look at us. We are speed now. Look at how fast we can go. It's fantastic. Okay, enough messing around. Now, Pokemon. Let's see. These guys here on Route 3 have like Pidgeys, Caterpies, Weedles, one of them has Ekans, Metapod, Nidoran male, that kind of thing. So, and they all seem to be like level 9, 10, 11, things like that. So we have obviously Mankey and Bulbasaur would be just fine, but we do want to level up these guys. So what I might do, since Pikachu is only level 3, maybe it's time for another little montage, I think. And I'll get some levels on Pikachu as we go through. I think we'll do that. So let me go ahead and switch Pikachu to the front. And then I think I'm just gonna head to Route 2 again, just right outside Viridian City, and do some training. So I'll see you right after our little montage. Alrighty, we are all healed up and we're gonna head over to Route 3 now. The trainers have a mix of like flying, bug, normal. Oh, and before I forget, so Route 3, before we tackle any of these trainers, quite a bit of Pokemon we can find here. So once we get through and over to the Pokemon Center, Spearow, Pidgey, Mankey, all ones we've seen before, but this is going to be our first opportunity for Nidoran male and female, as well as Jigglypuff. So our first poison Pokemon, Nidoran female and male are both considered poison. So we'll definitely want to pick them up, just because obviously we're trying to fill the Pokedex here. So yeah, so we'll look out for them, but for now, let's get into some battling. We got a lot of trainers to get through. Pikachu should do just fine with any of the flying types. This first one being, who are you? This should be Lass Janice. I think she has 2 Pidgeys at level 9. But Pikachu should make quick work of that, in that electric is strong against flying, so we'll see. It should give us a good chunk of XP too if we get through a lot of these trainers with Pikachu. We also have the ability to, or the opportunity to train our Pidgey and our Spearow, in that the flying is strong against, is it Bug? I think it is. Let me check the chart while we're battling here. Bug. Yeah, flying is super effective against bug types. So we could always, nope, we want Pikachu to stay out. We could always switch and get some of our flying types some XP. But right now, like I said, I really want Pikachu to get as much XP as we possibly can, just to make getting through Mount Moon a little bit easier. And I'm probably over preparing, but better to be over prepared than under prepared, right? So that's why we're spending probably each time doing a little bit of a grind session in the form of a montage. You'll have to let me know what you think of that. I am recording these episodes in batches, so as of now, at time of recording, I don't have comments from the first episode. So if you have told me something that I missed or something that I should know, I apologize, I don't have that yet, but I should have that at least by, oh, Thunder Wave, that's excellent. Level 8, great, okay. And we defeated Lass Janice. This should also give us a good chunk of money. But anyway, I should have your comments hopefully by next episode. If not, definitely episode 4. I will take a break and let some of the episodes go live. These are the first videos for my second channel. So if you're just finding me, welcome. Thanks so much for hanging out. This is, like I said, my second channel. This is primarily going to be for long play games that don't really fit on my main channel, games that just I want to play, I want to hang out, I want to chat. Not with a whole lot of editing. These are meant to just kind of be sit down, record, put them together, throw them up. Not to say that they are low quality or anything, they're just not going to be highly edited videos. If you're looking for those are going to be on my main channel, which all channels are linked down in the description below if you want to check them out. I do also have another channel where all of the gameplay will go up without me talking over it. So if you are interested in gameplay with just music and sounds and things like that, with no human talking, no chatting over the top, you don't want to listen to my voice, you can head on over there and have it just as background noise while you study. Oops, I did not mean to hit the tip button. While you study, while you do chores, all kinds of things like that. I definitely myself am the person that doesn't like silence. So when I'm at home by myself, or honestly, even if I'm at work, I kind of always have like an earbud in, or if I'm at home, I have something on the TV or some sort of music playing. And that way I'm not just in silence. I don't like it. The voices in my head are too loud. They need some background noise to kind of drown them out a little bit. Awesome, we reached level 9. But anyway, so if that's the kind of thing that you're interested in, links are down in the description below. No. I know Pikachu is struggling. I need to pay attention. I'm smashing A and not really looking at what the menus are saying. We may not survive this one, but that's okay. Well, depending. He's not strong against Bug. He's just normal against Bug. So we may... Oh? I don't know if he stays paralyzed like this. Oh, no. Too good to be true. That's all right. We'll give some XP to, let's see, probably Spearow. I think Spearow evolves faster than Pidgey. Or is it just that it only has one more evolution, so it kind of seems like it levels up or evolves sooner rather than later? 112 XP? Almost halfway to level 9. That's great. got 120 for winning. Okay, let's run to the Pokemon Center really quickly. We want to continue to train up Pikachu. And he can't do that if he's fainted. Oh, I also was wondering if we should pick up some more Pokeballs, I think. I definitely want to have them for Mount Moon. But I don't think this particular Pokemon Center has anything super special just yet. So I don't think we're missing anything if we don't go shopping. But I might pop my head in there real quick just to see what they have. All right. All healed up. Let's go poke our head into the mart real quick. And see. Hi there, may I help you? Buy Pokeball, potion, antidote, paralyze, heal, burning. Yeah, all the normal stuff. Oh, prevents weak wild Pokemon from appearing for 100 steps. I don't know if I've ever used that before. Let's see. How many Pokeballs do we have? Oops. I want more than that. We have 9, so let's do 6. Just so that we have a good amount. And then we still have our, 3 or 4 potions or whatever in our bag, so I don't think we need any more of those. I just don't want to run out of Pokeballs when we're in Mount Moon, in case we run across something cool. I actually haven't looked at the encounter table for that just yet, other than I know Zubat's in there. Okay, let's tackle this guy. This guy should be Super Nerd Joven. Am I saying that right? They're delightfully comfy and easy to wear. Is he talking about his shorts? I looked away for a second. Oh no, this is Youngster Ben. Who is this? Oh, I'm looking at the wrong list. Okay, yeah, Youngster Ben. Rada level 11 and Ekans level 11. All right. So actually, since Rada appeared, I'm sure you've heard me already say, I call them Rada. As a kid, my sister and I called them Ratatat. We were young. Pokemon came out, when I was in 1st, 2nd grade or so. So Ratatat. And I know that's not how it is. It's Rattata, right? Is that how you say it? That's how it's spelled. But Ratatat stuck with me. So I shortened it to Rata, which is short for both, which is great. So that's kind of the story behind why I keep saying Rata, not Ratata. All right, that was pretty easy. We should get a bunch of XP from this. Yeah, fantastic. Youngster Ben is about to use Ekans. Ekans is poison, yeah? The typing? Let's see. Poison, ground, and psychic, which we have neither of, but electric is just normal. So we should be all right. In fact, actually, maybe I'll use a potion. We will probably not survive this one. No, just kidding. Just kidding. We're gonna grab somebody else. Let's grab Spearow again, just to continue to get XP for them. For him, rather. Yeah, we don't have any ground, and we don't have any psychic for sure. So I think this is the only kind of oddball on this route too. Yeah, everybody else is like bug or normal. Yep, or flying. Actually, we might have gotten all the flying out of the way. Hurt by poison? Come on, Spearow, you can do it. Oh, he's hurt by rap too. Oh gosh, okay. You could do it. One more hit. One more hit, you got it. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. With 1 HP to spare. 145, that gets you to level 9. Fantastic. Do you learn anything at level 9? Nope. But we defeated Youngster Ben. We get some money for it. Sweet. Oh, and we are absolutely going to have to go to the Pokemon Center because we're going to get this weird poison effect. Yeah, you fainted already. Okay, great. Walking around with that is not very much fun. Actually, the first time it happened when I was recording this episode for the first time, it scared me at first. I thought my recording software was freaking out or my computer was freaking out. All right, let's get everybody healed. And I actually think we may not get through Mount Moon in this episode. I'm trying to get videos or keep videos to about 45 minutes or an hour for long play videos. So I don't think we're gonna get through Mount Moon, but we might get to Mount Moon, to that Pokemon Center that's right on the outside. We can actually skip some of these trainer battles and come back next time if we want to. I just was trying to kind of get through at least most of them, but that was the first 3. Maybe we'll skip her and we'll say hi to you. Are you Bug Catcher Greg? Is that who you are? You're a tiny guy. Yeah, Bug Catcher Gray. Okay, so he has a whole bunch of bug types, which our flying Pokemon are going to be strong against. So maybe I'll leave Pikachu out for a minute. I think he had 4 Pokemon, right, when he showed up. So maybe Pikachu gets 2 and Spearow gets 2. Share the love a little bit. It makes you miss the mechanic where in new Pokemon games, your entire party, your six Pokemon in your party get they don't get all the XP, but some of the ones that aren't participating also get experience just for being there. They get participation experience. And that's not the case for this game. The only Pokemon that gets experience is, let's go ahead and switch for Spearow, is the one that you have out. So it definitely does make me miss that mechanic just a little bit. It makes leveling up your entire team a little bit easier if the ones in your immediate party get experience while you're battling as well. All right, one more. This should be, oh, hello. There we go. Super effective. It's like I know what I'm doing. Sometimes, not all the time. 102 points of experience, that's fantastic. We have Kakuna next. No thanks, I don't want to switch Pokemon. I promise one day I will maybe not hit the switch Pokemon every time, but today may not be that day. Like I said, this game, the poor A button on my pink Game Boy Advance that I played Pokemon Yellow on, that's all you do in these battles is just A over and over and over and over again, which did bite me in the butt a couple times. Random memory unlocked. You know how McDonald's used to have those like crazy colorful like kid playground areas with like slides and nets and like all that kind of stuff? So there's a McDonald's very near to my house, and as a kid my dad worked, well he works for himself, he owns his company, he works on his own, and so during the summer when I was out of school we would go to work with my dad, and if we were good, you know, every few days or once a week or however much it was, we would get to go to McDonald's for lunch, and he would let us obviously run around in that playground area, which thinking back, super gross, so many germs, but you know, as a kid you love it. So I was up in there, I took my Game Boy Advance with me, and for whatever reason I decided to go into the playground and then just play my Game Boy Advance, and so I was not fully paying attention to what I was doing, and I was just pressing A, and one of my Pokemon, it may have been Pikachu, or it may have been somebody else, I don't actually remember. I'm gonna switch... No, we'll keep Pikachu out. One of them learned a move, and I just kept pressing A, and so I accepted this move, and I got rid of, and again, I don't remember what the move was, but it was like a staple. Like, it was like the move I was using against everything, you know, like a, what's the word? Like an iconic is too strong of a word, but it's like that Pokemon's move that you get excited for. And I got rid of it for this. It was something silly like Tail Whip or Growl or like one of those effect moves that doesn't do any damage. And I was so mad. I was so mad because I wasn't quite paying attention. So anyway, smashing the A button has absolutely bit me in the butt before. And that's actually something that I haven't thought about in a really long time. It's such a weird and specific memory. Like I can very vividly in my mind see where I was in this memory. And those McDonald's don't have those like, you know, jungle gym areas anymore for kids. But yeah, that was like one of our favorite spots to lunch just because we got to run around in those and climb and go down the slides. Oh my gosh, and the ball pit, again, just infested with germs, right? But so much fun as a kid. But that's really where I spent the most time playing, you know, over the summer with my Game Boy, going to work with my dad. Unfortunately, I do get really, really car sick. And so when we were driving from job site to job site, I wasn't able to play when we were driving. But when we got to our destination or when we stopped for lunch and stuff, I definitely could play. I had to be very, very careful with the screens that I looked at or how long I looked at them for, because I definitely would get a little bit of an upset tummy in the car, and I still do. I still usually am the one that drives because I can't do anything. I can't read. I can't, you know. Oh, he's not a trainer. He doesn't look like one. The trainers don't move, right? Oh, wow. That's the Boulder Badge. You got it from Brock, didn't you? Brock is cool. He's not just tough. People like and respect him. I want to become a gym leader like him. Oh, alrighty then. You do that. Alright, we're going to heal ourselves at the Pokemon Center, and then before we log off here in this Pokemon Center, I think it's the little bald man over there on the left-hand side. I think he's got a Magikarp for sale, and I want that Magikarp. Now, Magikarp is going to be so common when we get surf and we start, you know, swimming around in water and whatnot, but getting it early would definitely be great. Hello there, laddie. I got a deal just for you. I'll let you have a secret Pokemon, a Magikarp, just for $500. So you'll buy it, am I right? Yes, I will. Paid an outrageous $500. Do you want to give it a nickname? No, I do not. It was transferred to box 1. Fantastic. So anyway, getting that early and having it on board and the ability to kind of train it up and get that Gyarados is definitely great. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to end this episode here. Episode 3 will be Mount Moon, and we'll get through it. It'll be great. It won't be frustrating at all. And we'll have a blast. So thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying it, definitely leave a like and the subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. I have a couple more games in the works that I want to put together a series on, but for right now, focusing on this one on Pokemon. And I will talk to you in the next one. Bye!